grew up in a suburb on the south side of Chicago. How do you think that affected you, like during this time?
Well, I grew up in a suburb, and there is all the difference. Had I grown up on the south side of Chicago, where both of my parents were, of the actual city, my experience would have been a lot different.
Hmm.
But because I was in a suburb, and it was a new suburb, it was the manifest destiny of people who lived in Chicago to go south and to create these suburbs. And we were the original settlers of Dalton, Illinois in 1960. And I wasn't even aware of the Vietnam War. And, I was 10 in 1970, so you think I kind of vaguely heard about it. My parents didn't talk about it at the dinner table. I wasn't aware of anything going on. And it wasn't until I moved out here to Los Angeles, I live in Laurel Canyon, and I became familiar with what went on here, like musically and politically, in the time I was growing up, and I had no idea. So, I was in kind of a bubble. I think being gay, you have to be get out of your comfort. I think that just demands that you step away from where it's safe, because you can't fully express yourself if you stay there. So, I was after college, I went to the city and learned a lot more. What compelled me to move to the city was the fact that I probably couldn't be gay in Dalton, Illinois, open, but I could be in the city. So I just dove right into it, and I learned a lot.
I mean, that's a whole other thing too. Like and you mentioned in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, like even being a woman, that can be very difficult. Being gay can be very difficult. It's all those, it's like, if you think of, I think it's sometimes people aren't impacted unless it directly impacts you. So you just have to rephrase it. Being gay in a place that's not generally acceptable, or people are fearful of it, or just don't know it. Like that's the same kind of thing, in a sense of like not feeling safe to be yourself, not feeling safe outside of your home. You had to move to a different place. That's ridiculous. Like all of that is insane to me. And I just thank you, because I actually do see you on Twitter quite a bit. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.